All right, Pisces gang, what it do? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message from my Pisces gang. Happy birthday to those of you who have celebrated or getting ready to celebrate. Y'all know I love y'all down. Turn the fuck up, okay? It's y'all's time. Take care of yourselves, guys, okay? Do something beautiful for yourselves. Again, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It is general, right? So it may or may not resonate, okay? Take what does, leave the rest. You know how this goes. Cross watchers, place yourself where you belong. All right, give us exactly what we need to know. Now, I was a little bit skeptical about stating what I felt in the meditation because I don't often like to jump out the window with the kind of connection that I feel like is coming through, but it was basically screaming at me, and I'm told that I have to say this, so it definitely feels like a twin flame connection that we are speaking about, okay? The shadows within this twin flame and the obstacles that have kept this thing out of union. This is something that needs to be said, or for those of you who resonate with this, you have been looking for confirmation possibly. Maybe you have suspected that this was your twin flame, or you already know, etc., right? So please just, like I said, take this as it resonates. They are saying even if this is not twin flame, it is a soulmate connection. So the ties here are extremely strong. Magnetic forces, extremely strong. This is a connection that has gone on for several cycles. I believe that the reasoning for multiple cycles is because, you know, when it's good, it's good. When it's horrible, it's detrimental. It's terrible. You've gone through a lot of ups and downs in this connection for sure. So the only card that I got in reference to any sort of a pre-shuffle, if you can even call it that, is this negativity card. It did come out in from the Shadows Oracle deck. So it says negativity, let go of the pessimistic attitude. It's getting old. Think of something positive right now. Shift your thinking. And that is coming out in the position of this person that you are in connection with, unfortunately, okay? We are dealing with a very negative thinking type of individual, glass half empty type of person. This is somebody who does not trust anybody. This type of person don't even trust their own fucking mama. They don't trust their mama. They don't trust their cousins. They don't trust their best friend. This is not a trusting type of individual. And because they don't trust people, they are also untrustworthy. You see what I'm saying? It was definitely given the energy of somebody who portrays the characteristics of what they feel like other people are. You know what I'm saying? And that definitely sabotages many things that this person has tried to accomplish. Okay, they haven't accomplished much. Wow. Let me not run my mouth. Let me go ahead and see what Spirit has to say. Let me pull a card here from this is the Moonology Manifestational Oracle deck. This is in reference to what this person may have been trying to accomplish here. But it does feel like there have been many of obstacles. There is an issue for sure in reference to bringing things to a union. Okay. See, yeah, be proud of yourself. This is a very, very insecure individual that we're dealing with, you guys. They do not believe in themselves, therefore they don't believe in other people. They do not love themselves, therefore they cannot love other people. They don't think highly of themselves, therefore they think that people are beneath them as well, right? Wow. They feel it unrealistic to place someone on a pedestal. You could tell this person that you love them and they will question it. They will question everything that you say. They question everything that anyone says. This is a very pessimistic, a very, what is the word, Spirit? Skeptical. Yes, that's the word. A very skeptical type of individual. Their skepticism is at a whole nother level. Okay? There is definitely a toxin here that infiltrates this person's being. Their psyche, their spirituality, their emotionality. Here's the issue. Because you're this person's twin flame, they were not quite able to stay away from you. You understand? Even though they tried. And the way in which they tried to do that may have definitely directly hurt you, you know? They may have cut you a couple of times. Stabbed you even, I heard. Somebody said they motherfucking stabbed me, bitch. What you talking about? Cut me. Nah. I took a couple of, you know, digs from this person. But you also felt the magnetic forces that would lead you to believe that they have some good within them. you know, that they can change. You saw the good. You saw it. You saw it. Couldn't quite make sense of how things could be so great, how we could have such a vulnerable and intimate moment or such a great day, and then the very next day or the very next hour even, they're a completely different person. You know, now they're questioning me, questioning my motives, questioning if that was even real, questioning if I'm real, if I really love them, and they're doing things to fuck me over to make them, you know, themselves look as though they don't love me either because they can't believe that I love them. My goodness. So we have engagement here, guys, okay? So I'm looking at this in one of two ways. Some of you were literally engaged to this person. It had the potential to go all the way. Even so, the two of you have not been able to bring that contractual agreement to fruition. Unfortunately, that has been extremely painful if that is your story. For those of you who have not gotten to that juncture just yet, that was what was spoken about, okay? That definitely was something that was spoken about, that was set as a goal, an intention even. And now it's almost as if that was a complete lie, because the behavior that has been portrayed definitely doesn't give way that this would have ever occurred. You now don't believe this whatsoever. There's no way that you could believe it. Now, for those of you who do not align with that, either one of those storylines, this is a past life connection. Okay? So this contract was been supposed to go through, okay? It was supposed to be completed a long time ago. It keeps getting breached. It keeps getting knocked over. It keeps getting, you know, kind of cut short. You could have been engaged to this person in another lifetime or married in another lifetime for some of you. It just seems as if the contract never fully gets done. Or either it gets done and it gets breached. We have love yourself first, and that is in the reverse. Wow. That is mirrored energy, guys. Do not beat me up. I'm just going according to what I hear. It is mirrored energy because while you very much were on a self-love journey at meeting this person, things seemingly changed along this roller coaster that they took you on, motherfucker. I mean, and let me say this. They gave you season passes to this motherfucker. You can get in anytime you want. You know what I'm saying? You could bypass the line. You had an easy pass. You know what I'm saying? They'll let you on and make everybody else wait and shit like that. A roller coaster nonetheless. Emotions are up, then they're down, then they're up, then they're down, then they're up, then they're down. You couldn't even keep up with that shit. It was going so fast, so out of whack, so all over the place. Recipe for attachment for sure. What kind of attachment, you say, Empress? A trauma bond. Go Google that. I don't got time to go through no vocabulary, but it's truly a thing. It's a bond that is created through attachment of trauma. So the emotionality and the roller coaster of all of this definitely is what attached you to this person, and most certainly had you turn your back or betray your own self-love for sure. And this person does not love themselves, so they would have only expected that from you, for you to not love yourself either. Yikes. This is scary, you guys. So this be proud of yourself card is definitely screaming at me at this point. If you know that this is your twin flame, you were most certainly questioning walking away from this shit, because it's like, damn, I'll never feel nothing like this ever again. Do I just suck it up? You know what I'm saying? They always say that twin flame relationships always have a time of separation. So do I thug it out and just wait for my person to awaken, wait for them to get on my level? You know what I'm saying? Is it even possible in this lifetime? You know, give me some sort of a sign, spirit. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give up, especially on all of the work that I did on this motherfucker, okay? Putting in overtime on this bitch, you know what I'm saying? So you mean tell me that somebody else is gonna benefit from all of the shit that I did here? Now that ain't right. That don't even sound right. But that's exactly what they're saying. And they're also saying that you should be proud of yourself for making the right decision. Now, if you have not yet made a decision, I do believe whatever decision it is that you do make, okay, is being rewarded. So you will know intuitively, innately, which decision is correct for you. And I feel like this is not a this is not a collective answer. So the answer will be different for all of you. Actually, everyone will have a different outcome and a different route in which they are going, but you will know exactly which route is right for you. So we have commitment. Okay. Long term. For the long haul. That could also be something in the back of your mind that has you hesitating with making a decision. Okay. Most certainly a tragedy, for sure. Definitely sending you guys love and light, okay? Lots of pain here, guys. It's almost like a lose-lose situation. Nobody is winning here. Even if you walk away from this person, nobody won. You know what I'm saying? It hurts. This shit hurts. And I feel as though this is where they are trying to guide you, okay? This is what is of utmost importance. This is how you come to the decision. Hello, somebody. That's the only way you're going to make the correct decision, is by having that at the forefront. Even if you're making a list of pros and cons, whatever it might be, analyzing the facts of this situation or the events, right? Taking your emotions out of it entirely and being practical, logical, and analytical. Is this what you felt? Is this what you feel? Is it possible that you may feel this in the near future? And if not, are you willing to wait? Damn. This shit is deep, guys. It's very, very deep. Let's pull a few more here. If you have not yet walked away from this person, you unfortunately are grasped in a extremely high stakes, emotionally toxic situation, guys, okay? There's no judgment here. Y'all know I don't judge. We're all human. This is an emotionally unavailable individual. Even if they show emotions, they may use it as a weapon, right? They don't use emotions properly. Wow. You may not feel like you can express what it is that you feel to this person. You may have kept a lot of things internally, inside, building up. Okay? For those of you who have expressed to your friends and family about what's going on, if you shared with them, you probably regret that. Right? Because your family will ride for you. And then even once you decide that you may want to thug it out, especially since this is a soul-tied connection, soulmate, twin flame, that shit is not easy to walk away from, and nobody is saying that it is. You may feel extremely tied to this person regardless of all the pain and betrayal, heartache. If you've expressed to your friends and family during a time of separation and now you're back with them or you're considering it, you almost feel like it's forbidden to talk about them or be with them. You can't really be with them, you know, in the way that you want to because everyone else knows. It's not a secret anymore. They will not approve. Oh, man. Of you giving this person another chance, okay? These would be people that you have confided in, who have seen you cry, who have seen the heartache, the pain, the turmoil that you've experienced in this connection. They will not approve. Possibly even after this person has awakened and done the work necessary for union to be possible, it may still take moving a mountain to get those people to even want to be around this person. Well, that goes without saying. I feel like things may get worse before they get better. I just have to say that, okay, guys? Especially if you're still engaged with this person, if you're still engaging with this individual, it will end. Now, listen, the longer you stay in contact with this individual and not remove yourself, you may end up as like collateral damage in this next cycle of theirs, because I do feel like they have a truly dark cycle that they will be enduring. They have to go through that alone, unfortunately, even though this person did you so dirty. You may want to be there for them, but I feel like that will only hurt you more, okay? It's almost like a situation where Spirit is giving you the opportunity to make the decision to move away, to walk away, to cut ties for now. I'm not saying forever, right? To choose yourself, right? Wow, depending on how deep you are in this, some of you may already be married to this person or engaged, or this commitment may be extremely deep. You may have some true ties to this person, children, whatever have you, that keep you from going into the next cycle, keep you from removing yourself, choosing yourself, moving on, traveling beyond this cycle, getting out of this, choosing another ride besides a roller coaster. There's something that's keeping you here, keeping you tied here for sure. It could just be emotions for some of you, right? Wow. That's not true, guys. Some of you may feel as though you don't know life without this person. You don't know balance. You may feel knocked off balance without them, depending on how big of a role they played. Oh, that's not true, okay, guys? Man, this is sad. There's a bigger picture to be concerned about, okay? But it's going to take some work. This will not be easy. This will be a lot of hard work internally for sure. You may be knocked off balance just for a little while. Yeah, just for a little while. But once you choose yourself, the options will flow in like no other. Now, if you've decided that this is the only person that you want, then you may be waiting for quite some time. And here's why. This person believes you're the one teaching them the lesson, so they may feel like you need to stay around in order to see them through that. But that is not what I'm hearing, and that's not what Spirit is really saying. You're supposed to be focused on your own happiness, and your proud moment will be in choosing your happiness over the healing of someone else, right? Like, you're not going to be able to heal this person, unfortunately. They have to go through their own battles. They will have to detoxify themselves. They will have to learn their own lessons on their own. That is going to be a very, very bumpy, tumultuous road for this person, and you will be in for a ride with them if you decide to stay, right? I can't tell you what to do. I'm just saying that don't sound like a good plan. Okay? That doesn't sound like a good plan, guys, all right? I understand the passion that's here. There's passion, there's love, there's history, there is, you care about this individual. All right. Damn. I was expecting to get into this person's ass when I saw the negativity card, but all I feel is sadness. Sadness, darkness, like a hurricane, you know, is what they're heading towards. Man. You unfortunately have to withhold your energy from this person, guys. I don't know for how long. I don't know if union will be possible anytime soon. I know that the reason why I might feel the energy to go a little bit easier in this instance, y'all know I be getting on y'all. Get the fuck away from these motherfuckers. Leave them alone. They do not love you. They do not want to be with you. They do not treat you right. They do not understand you. They do not deserve you, you know, etc., etc. Y'all know that's how I be. But in this instance, you know, just with the... with the heightened amount of emotions, with the depth of how deep this shit goes, I mean, that would just be irresponsible for me to even play it like that. I can't, right? I can't even say whether or not you will end it on your own or not, but what I am saying is if you don't, it will end, and it might be forceful. It feels like a tower moment, almost like you'll be forced, and that will be painful. More painful than you withholding on your own. Damn it. Yeah. Yes. There may be a period of stagnation for you. There may be a period of sadness. There may be a period of feeling misplaced or out of place, like a bit of an identity crisis, like I said, just depending on how long you've been with this person. And even if it hasn't been that long, this is a twin flame, this is a soulmate. You've known them many of lifetimes before. So releasing this is no easy feat. It will be work, but it will be well worth the work. It will pay off better than anything before. There are things beyond this that you do not know about, okay? For some of you, it could be that the fact that you release them allows them to head towards that awakening, that dark night of the soul, to do the work. It allows them the space to do that without you in their direct viewpoint, because otherwise they cannot focus. Regardless of how poor this person behaved, how poorly they treated this connection, and how irresponsible they were with you in this connection, they would never be able to stay away. They would never walk away. Even if they've broken up with you before, they've always come back. And they would always come back. And they would always be down. And they would always want another cycle. And they would always want to go again and again and again and again. So this is definitely something that you would have to do. And only you can do it. They would never do it. Even if they got plenty of other birds and bitches to deal with, you're the one. Do you understand? You're the only one. You are the one. There is no one else. So they would never do it. And this is literally something that they need, guys. Okay? They will not heal with you there, unfortunately. Damn it. This is making me so sad. Man. There is a reward, however, guys, okay? A celebration, if you will. There is something that you have to look forward to. You don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Spirit does, and it will be a lot of it. You will have an abundant amount of it. I can't say if this is other people, because a lot of you will not even be focused on another person after this. You will want nothing but alone time. That's the only thing that you'll be able to think about, is being alone. Like, fuck love, okay? Me, motherfucker. That's all I want is me. I'm not doing that shit no more. So I don't necessarily know if it's other options coming in reference to people, but there is something major coming in, and a lot of it. Lots of opportunities, lots of growth, abundance. It feels like an onslaught of just gifts, and you'll just have plenty of them to choose from, but it will be a path that you have to decide. It feels like the happiness that, whatever your recipe for happiness is, it feels like that is what's being given times a billion. You see what I'm saying? Man, you don't see that coming, however. So it might not be as appealing to let go of what you believe is your person. My soulmate, motherfucker, like there's not another one, okay? There isn't another one. You know, it might be hard to swallow that. I'm just gonna say it. Man. All right, let's go on over to the extended, guys. In the extended, we are most certainly going to look at the karma approaching this person. So for those of you who find it hard to release this and withhold your energy, be stingy with your time, your focus, your love, your heart, if you're not able to remove yourself, knowing their karma is going to be beneficial, because you will be a part of it. You will be in the car with them, okay? You will be in that cycle with them, and it may directly affect you, unfortunately. I also want to see what habits will this person be forced to release in the near future. That will give us an idea if there's an awakening or a transformation right on the brink, so that you're not waiting that long. If this is the only person that you see for yourself, that is definitely something that you're going to want to know. How long will I be waiting, Spirit? Like, if you're going to want me to do this, I need a time limit, okay? I need a time frame. I need to know. All right. We will also see what this person's next steps are going to be, their intentions, and the potential outcome if you decide to re-engage with this person or go in the opposite direction. No judgment, of course, guys, okay? I also want to see what was the silver lining for all of this happening in your life. Why did it have to happen? Only the good things. This will give you insight in reference to why Spirit would have had this show up in your life, and what you can look forward to for really accomplishing whatever they set forth for you in this, okay? And then for those of you who care, we will definitely have a new love message, period. period. Okay, I want to know what newer energies are approaching you. Only the new. I want to see what the intentions of this newer love energy is, what the potential for union is, what is the potential for union in the near future, and how can you best prepare to be sure that you are vibrating high enough to be invisible to all toxicity, period. Okay, make sure those same individuals are not showing up, and then we'll see if there are any warning signs that you need to look out for in this new cycle, and then we will end up wrapping it up with Spirit's advice for you in reference to what your focus needs to be to yield your true divine happiness, period. It's right here. How can you yield this? Whatever your recipe for that is, happiness and fulfillment, whatever that looks like for you. How can you bring that into fruition into your life in the least amount of time? We'll get Spirit's advice on that, okay? So go ahead and click that like button. I don't know if I told y'all earlier, all right? Click the subscribe button and the notification bell. And I will see you guys over at the Extended, all right? We're gonna really dig into this. I'm gonna link it down below in the description box, and I will see y'all over there.